Welcome back to my channel, Reclaiming Jen, where moms can take a break from the busy mom life and focus on your own needs, wants, and goals. On my channel, I talk about online teaching and how to help others start working from home too. In today's video, I am doing something simple but helpful. I am giving you a tour of the teacher portal for GOGOKID. Before I begin, I want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, the dog moms, the cat moms, the kid moms, and I hope you have a wonderful, relaxing day with your family. I'm taking my mom out for lunch today, and I am taking her to some greenhouses so that she can get her spring plants and just enjoy time together. All right, let's get straight to it. We're off to a walkthrough of the teacher portal, the GOGOKID teacher portal. Let's go. Okay, so here we are in the GOGOKID Teach app on my laptop. You want to make sure that you download this when you get hired and before you start to teach. This is the platform that is best supported by the tech team at GOGOKID. So if you want stable classrooms and no IT issues, then you'll want to choose this rather than a browser. All right, so we'll just take a quick look. You can see that I'm at the lowly incentive level 2 because I haven't taught enough classes yet with GOGOKID. If you're following my channel, you know that I generally teach with VIPKid, and that GOGOKID is more of my backup company, but I do have goals to begin teaching at least one day a week with GOGOKID so that I can be best informed and to help my referrals and other applicants as best as I can. So I wanted to come on here today and give you a little insight into the portal. And I also have some referrals that contact me and need help finding certain things, so that's what we're going to look at today. So if you click on the incentive level, it gives you tips and what you need in order to get to the next level. Level 3 is a good place to be because you want to get those extra incentives on your base pay. And so right now I'm getting 0 incentive pay when I teach with GOGOKID. I just need a few more points on my credit score to get to level 3. So that information is here. It's highly data driven. And we can click back to go back to my home page. I have 2 parent evaluations that are here, and then of course the ad banner tells you the exciting things happening with GOGOKID, and this is very exciting. If you have not signed up for GOGOKID and you intend to, do it in May. You only need to open 20 peak time slots, and you get the $300 whether you teach or whether you don't, if you have no negative consequences like IT or no shows. So it's a good time to get hired with GOGOKID. My link is in the description of this video if you're interested. Okay, let's go to my schedule. Okay, so here is where your bookings would be. This is this current week where I have not worked for GOGOKID. Your bookings will be in here. It labels the hot slots, the ones that are peak times. So those are the ones that you need to open in order to be eligible for the $300. And if you're doing it in 4 weeks or a month, then you have lots of opportunity to choose the convenient slots for you. So it's 20 peak time slots. These ones down here in the evening do not count for your peak slots for the $300. You have to have them during these 2 hours per day. It's the peak evening slots in Beijing time. Okay, and if we click on here, oh, I've just made that available. Let's go ahead and not do that because I already have bookings. There we go. For VIPKid, I have bookings. So not available on that day. We can slide on over to classes. And here is where if you have open slots for your 20 slots for the $300 bonus, you're going to come here and you can see that my upcoming classes, I have none scheduled at the moment, but if you did, they would be listed here. And then you can go to your class history, and here are my classes that I have taught. And you can click on the class ID and you can review the lesson that there was. You can see the performance from other teachers, what they have written about your students. They also have parent expectations, which I love. And then the course characteristics are, things you want to highlight, the lesson objectives. And here are the sentence frames that you're practicing in this lesson, and of course the words or the vocabulary. You can also see how many classes the student had with you and how many classes total they have had. So this is great information when you get your bookings, so you can be able to see this. And it's Jack. There's Jack's name, and he's 7 years old, and he's active after knowing you. So this little button here, you can write in a nickname. So if maybe their Chinese name is up here, you can put Jack in here instead if they go by another name, or sometimes I put the pronunciation in phonetics, like phonetically how they would spell it, so you can put that there. Or if they like dogs, then you can put dog, Jack has a dog, or whatever you'd like in that little spot there. It's very helpful, and it's only for you to see. It's not, the student doesn't see what you put there. Okay, so let's go back. Oh look, let's go to the lesson content before we go. And of course I can't click through all this, but the learning objectives show up, and you can see again the objectives for the lesson, and we'll just click on the first one so you can see. The tips go up here, guys. Follow the tips. That's what they're there for. They tell you how you should teach it. There's suggestions. So, and you can get rid of that on your slide so you can see properly by doing this. Okay, and if you need to see them again during the lesson, you can pop them out like this and slide up if you need to. All right, so that's where your lesson is. So as soon as you get your booking, you can check out the lesson content. And then here, a quick guide. You can click on this and let's see. Oh, I was thinking this was a training video, but oh, it is. It's a training video. I was thinking it was my class recording. Okay, back to class history. Usually when you go into here, you will be able to find your class recording. So if you need to review it, or something humorous happened, or you can't remember what happened and you need to do your feedback still, then it will be here under this tab. But because I haven't taught these classes in the last 90 days, the class recording does disappear. So just be mindful of that. Okay, let me go back to this back button. If you have any feedback that you have not completed, it will be here. And slot history, for those of you that are keeping track of your 20 slots that you're going to be opening for the $300 bonus, this is where you want to come and check, because when you go on your schedule, if a slot expires, it will not say that. It will appear blank. So you're going to want to come to the slot history and see that you have expired or used the 20 slots. Okay? Back to class history, you can check your feedback here. VIPKid does not have a place where you can read or reread your feedback to the students. So that is available here under that tab, under the evaluated tab. And should you have any finish types that you disagree with, you can do an appeal process here. So maybe you got an IT and it should have been a student IT, or you got a no-show and you want it to be something else. We can pull down here, and maybe it was a system IT, okay? Or maybe it went as scheduled. Here you can apply for an appeal. And while we're over here, you can see these tabs here: frequently asked questions, contact us or submit a ticket here, test your equipment, and if you don't have the app, you can download it here. But this is a great place to go if you have a question or you need to contact someone. You can click here and it will take you to the fresh desk. Now I'm going to show you that at the end. Okay, back up here to the tabs. Academy tab is where you're going to go for workshops and information. You'll be able to see things that are available to you. Okay, overview, just videos, education. This is where you want to come to learn as much as you can about GOGOKID. And I'll show you the to-do list here. This is really important when you're brand new. My class data. This is for the current week, so mine, of course, is blank. But that's important. And let's go back again. Uni coin missions, so you can come here and earn coins. I ended up earning uni right away. Right now I have 110 uni coins. You can attend these workshops. Look, 120 coins, 60 coins. And like I said, I already got a uni doll in the first couple days I was with GOGOKID, just from doing the prep work to learn about the company. Okay, lots of workshop options. And then of course you can spend your uni coins down here in their little shop. And I think if we continue here, we'll be able to see the other options available, like uni. Gonna go back again. They're going to give you recommendations here, and this is where you would go to open slots. Now let's just check quickly where your referrals are. If you decide to share this opportunity with your friends, they will be here, and you can see when people have completed the process, and also you'll see when they taught their first class. And over here is the support tab, or what you think might be the support tab, but really it is terms of service and policies and stuff like that. So not what you think. If you go here and you're like, oh, how do I contact support? Actually, to do a ticket, remember that down here on these little hidden places is where you'll find that. So let's click on the frequently asked questions. Okay, so this is important info here. This is how you contact GOGOKID. Up here is the tech requirements. So this is helpful information for you and for your referrals. Okay, so you can make sure that you have those before you start teaching. And then this is just good old information. Oh, social media, where to go to learn more about this gig. And then there's frequently asked questions here. Okay, interview, payment, bookings. Oh, you can check out my video about the pay system, the pay grid, the credit score system, and but here's more information too. And bookings. Okay, so this is called the Fresh Desk. Okay, so if anyone says, oh, go to the Fresh Desk or check that out, this is what that is. And it will look differently too when we click on this tab to go write a ticket. Okay, this is what it looks like in the Fresh Desk to submit a ticket. Maybe we don't want to write a ticket, but first we want to search for solutions. So you can come down here to this tab, and lots of tabs or lots of places to click to find information for questions you are asking. And there's a search bar here, so sometimes I just can't get to the weekly newsletter, like I've either deleted it from my mail, but so you can search for it here. But if you go to forums, I don't spend a lot of time in community forums, but you can start a new topic down here if you want to chit chat with people. Start a new topic. You can search for a question you have here, and here are some popular topics. So there's the weekly update, the latest. You can write a new ticket from here, or you can check your ticket status from this, or up here on this tab is where my tickets are. So they are all listed here. Okay, you can click on them, and if you need to remind yourself of what the answer was to a certain thing, that's what you do there. And there it is at the bottom, Fresh Desk. So that's what that is. And you can find this on the browser as well. I think it's, I'll have to check, but it's like gogokid.freshdesk.com or freshdesk.gogokid.com. All right, guys. That's pretty much my tour of the GOGOKID platform.
All right, there's your tour of the teacher portal for GOGOKID. If you have any questions or you wanted me to go a little bit more in depth on something, please let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please like, and if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please click subscribe and check those notifications so you don't miss my content each week. One last reminder that it is a great time to sign up for GOGOKID. They have that $300 incentive if you sign your contract by the end of May 2021. Email me at reclaimingjen@gmail.com and I will help you on your way to getting hired with GOGOKID. Let's do it. Have a great day. Happy Mother's Day, and I will see you next time. Bye.